deactivation of your account? Well, there are a lot of reasons why Native Camp has to deactivate your account. If you like this video, please click the button below. Morning, everyone. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Native Camp Teachers and this is Frank. Alright, so for today's episode, we are going to answer questions about low ratings and deactivations. These are actually instances that we don't want to experience while working here at Native Camp. So we're gonna highlight low ratings when you have your Callan badge. Okay, so we are going to answer. There are different reasons why you have low ratings, and I'm gonna tell you guys, it's just part of, the flow. It's just part of the process. But now we're going to discuss about more on low ratings once you already have your Callan badge, okay? And the second one will be your deactivation, especially when you get the deactivation messages. So I will be answering those questions. So without further ado, let's talk about first the topic about low ratings. So there are some teachers already asking me from Serbia. They actually now in the training process. However, they are experiencing what I call this one, confusion, and also they are becoming nervous about taking this lesson because this will suffice, or this will sacrifice their low ratings. And of course, if you have low ratings, there's a possibility that your account will be deactivated. So let's talk about Callan lesson first. So when you are still in the training process, it's really natural that you will have misreading, you're gonna stutter, you're gonna have a lot of mistakes asking questions, and you're also confused how you're gonna follow the answers based on the pattern. So those are actually normal. If you think that you're gonna have low ratings because of confusions and nervousness, yes, you will get, and it's actually normal. In my opinion, I would suggest, or when you already have the badge, it means you're ready to teach Callan lesson to real students. The best thing that you have to think is that I will make my first 100 to 200 Callan students as my training ground. So if I have low rates, I would take it as my training ground. It's part of the process. So if I'm not yet having 100 200 Callan lessons, that's the time I'm gonna be alarmed. If I'm not yet exposed to that, it's okay. If I'm already exposed to that but my rating's still low, well, that's the time that you're gonna be alarmed, because it means that you're not growing. It means you're not learning from your mistakes. There are a lot of resources how you're going to deliver Callan method effectively, guys. Again, to answer that questions, once you already have your Callan method badge and then eventually you're gonna have low ratings, don't worry about it. It's part of the training. Just make your 100 to 200 Callan lesson as your training ground. Okay, so I hope that could give you a peace of mind when it comes to your low ratings and having Callan badges. Now let's proceed to the next issue, which is deactivation of your account. Well, there are a lot of reasons why Native Camp has to deactivate your account. First is because your internet connection. Maybe there are a lot of students complaining about you not being heard so much, or maybe your video is not very clear, or there's something happening during your lessons that the students complain. Um, Especially when you have a lot of cancellation, guys. So try to avoid that. But let's proceed to that deactivation process. The question that I received from our teachers are actually mostly being worried about the activation, and they just receive the message and then they get alarmed because the account will be deactivated. Of course, Native Camp is not that harsh to deactivate account and terminate our contract. I think they just deactivate your account. They give you a heads up that there's a deactivation processing now, and then you just need to inquire them about that email. Just reply to that email, and actually I experienced that one. So I got that deactivation email, and then I just reply to them, and then they were asking my contingency plan, my the reason. You just need to answer those questions, that they want you to answer. Yeah, those things. So again, when it comes to your low ratings because of Callan method, just make your 100 to 200 Callan method students as your training ground. A very good time to have a mistake. If you have low ratings, don't worry about it. It's normal. You're just new to the method. Second is, if you have the activation process, don't be like alarmed right away. Try to email them first, and then you will be receiving another email for you to answer contingency plan or what happened. You have to explain yourself what happened, those kind of things. Of course, they're not gonna tell you who are those students complaining you, but I think you know already, like maybe most of the time, like what I tried my best having my lesson most of the time, like that. But you have to think about it. Where are you located? Your internet connection might be not so consistent. You might check that when the speed test that your download and your upload is high. However, when you try to check the ping, it's very big also. So I think there's a problem with consistency of the internet connection. So you really have to consider those things. Okay, so I hope, guys, this episode is helping you so much, and I hope I answered some of the questions here. So again, guys, when it comes to any comments or reactions or any common issues that you are experiencing right now, try to comment that one in our video thread, and I will try to make sure to answer those through another episode. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, guys. Bye bye. Alright, so if you like this video, please click the subscribe button below and also the ring bell button so you'll be notified in our next episode. Thank you so much for watching. See you in our next episode. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.